Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video we are going to look at the construction of a spur gear of pitch 180 millimeters and 30 teeth. So we are going to construct a spur gear using an involute profile. We need to get some important values. The first one is module, which is equals to pitch circle diameter divided by number of teeth. So if we have a pitch circle of 180 divided by 30 teeth, we'll have a module of 6 millimeters. And module will be equal to addendums. So let's start. Front plane, construct, pitch circle, this circle will be equal to addendum circle. Okay, so for us to get the addendum circle, addendum will be equals to 1.25 of module. So if module is 6, addendum is 1.25 times 6, which is 7.5. 7.5 times 2 will have 15 millimeters. So 180 minus 15 will get 165. So smart dimension, We'll have to extrude. For us to get the face width, okay, which is this distance of extrusion, it is between 8 times module to 16 times module. So we'll take an average of 12 times module. So we'll have 12 times 6 times 6. Click OK. Now click on this face. We now need to start drawing this profile. So we have to draw the base circle. All constructions are done on base circle. Base circle is the same as pitch circle multiplied by cosine of pressure angle. So we'll use pressure angle of 20 degrees. So first let us construct the circles. Base circle. This will be the pitch circle diameter. And finally, addendum circle. So smart dimension, base circle, base circle will be 180 multiplied by cos 20. So we'll get 169.145. So will be our pitch circle, which is 108. This one is the addendum circle, which is the famous 180 plus twice module. So 180 plus 12 is 192. Click OK. Now we have to make these circles construction line. So we select, make them construction, geometry, this way. Now all construction we will do it on the base circle. So the first thing, we'll have to divide base circle into a large number of sections for segments. So we can divide, let's say, into 45 segments. You can use any number of segments. So in this case, let us use 45. Pick center line, center. Make sure this center line does not touch this quadrant. Just touch any point along the base circle. Enter. On 6 segments. Now using center line, join the ends select these lines, hold on shift, make them equal. When we drag them, we can adjust them to any direction because we did not fix to the quadrant. Because we have said we divide the base circle into 45 segments, we will have to divide the length of circumference by 45. Smart dimension. Make sure it is not horizontal but parallel to this line. So you'll have 169.145, which is the length of the base circle, multiplied by pi, just type pi, and divide by 45 segments. Click OK. Pick center line. Beginning from this second point, not this one, but this second point, draw some lines, escape, enter. Make sure you don't touch these circles, just any direction. Now our next thing is to make these lines tangential to the base circle. So click this line, hold on shift, click on base circle, make it tangent. Click on Now our next option is to make sure that the first line is equals to 11.81, which is this distance here. So click on this line, hold on shift, click on this tangent, make them equal. So the law that will guide us is that the first line will be equal to this length, second line will be twice this length, third line will be 3 times this length, fourth will be 4 times this length, fifth will be 5 times this length. So you'll have to give this line some relation. Okay, so highlight this line, just bring your icon on this line and right click, click on link values. So we'll give it a name, let's say value. Okay, so you'll see this sign that will be put before this length. Now go to smart dimension, click on the second line. This one was our first line and we have already dimensioned. Click on the second line, make sure the measurement is parallel to this line. This line intersected with our pitch circle, which is an error. So we'll have to remove this coincident. Just right click and delete this relation. Now smart dimension. Click on this line. Just type equal sign, value times 2. Now our third line, select on this line, equal sign, type value this here, say times shift times 3. So we'll use a spline command from this point, this point, this point, this point, this point, this point. The next point, we'll pick center line from the quadrant of the pitch circle, not the base circle, pitch circle, the center, coincident with the pitch circle. Now this angle will be equals to half the width of each teeth. Smart dimension, this angle the same as 360 degrees for the whole circle, divide by, put bracket, 4 times the number of teeth on the gear. So in our case it will be 30 teeth. Click OK. So this angle will be 3 degrees. Now next option is to make this spline coincide with this point on the pitch circle. So click on spline, hold on shift, click on this point, coincident, click OK. So our curve is fully defined. So we'll make this curve construction line. So click on this feature, convert, click on 3-point arc, this fillet, fillet radius is the same as 0.3 times module. .3 times 6. We'll put some relations. Click on this line, make a tangent like this. It is fully defined. Now we'll pick spline from this point, follow the same points that we started from. We are going to trim. If you zoom out well, the dark line will be inside, so trim dark line only. Click the end of this arrow and drag it backward, this point. Now, click at the end of this spline, hold on shift, click on the second spline, coincident, click OK. So it will be fully defined. Pick line from this point, the vertical line, this point. We'll have to trim the excess line of this circle. So pick on trim, pick on trim, trim the outside circle. Okay, this now will be equal to half the size of teeth, and we'll click on mirror entities, mirror this line, this fillet, spline. Make sure it is copy, we'll mirror along vertical line, click OK. We are done drawing the profile and it is fully defined. So click on features, extrude base, change direction. The length will be the same, will be 72. Select contours. It's our first contour is this one. Second contour. Click OK. This is the tooth that you wanted with the involute profile. Now, our next option is to do the circular pattern. Direction is along this circle. 30 items. Features. Click on this arrow. Boss extrude 2. Click OK. This is the gear that you wanted. So the gears are equally spaced to have clearance and a good fillet. The next option is to draw the hole of the shaft. So to draw the hole of the shaft, just click on this face, sketch, pick on circle, so the size of the shaft is about a third the size of the pitch circle. Smart dimension. We can give it 50. Features, extrude cut. Click OK. These are through all. Sketch. Click on this face. You'll have to construct the keyway. Just click on rectangle command. For a shaft of 50 millimeters diameter, smart dimension, millimeters by 4.3. This is according to BS 4235 chart for keys and keyways. Click OK. So we'll put some relations. Click on the midpoint of this line, hold on Shift, click at the center, make it vertical. Okay, it's fully defined. Features, extrude cut. Click OK. To give the material, specify material, just right click here, edit material. We can give alloy steel, apply, then close. This is a Spur gear with an Involute profile. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel.